Going to have some stress in your life, and we all do, and it's normal. One of the best things you can do for your health is manage your stress, even when you can't control the source of it. Some stress can be good, and it can be a challenge that keeps us alert, motivated, and ready to avoid danger. But too much stress can make us sick, and it can bring on or worsen certain symptoms or can cause some diseases. So the following that I'm going to read are just some of the stressors and its effect. So number one, lack of time or lack of time management. Those who struggle with time management are more likely to experience stress, sleep issues, anxiety, depression, and other mental health issues. They may also start to exhibit symptoms of workplace burnout. Time management is not only crucial to getting things done on time for your job. Fear and uncertainty. When you regularly hear about the threat of terrorist attacks, global warming, and toxic chemicals on the news, it can cause you to feel stressed, especially because you feel like you have no control over those events. And even though disasters are typically very rare events, their vivid coverage in the media make them seem as if they are more likely to occur than they really are. Fears can also hit closer to home, such as being worried that you won't finish a project at work or won't have the money to pay your bills this month. Unrealistic expectations. Unrealistic expectations are rigid. They don't leave room for changing circumstances or allow us others to be flexible. Sometimes the expectations might seem reasonable, fair, or realistic, but your experience reveals that they can be met. Your expectation can also create more problems than they solve. For instance, or for example, you might expect that your kids should always be well behaved, but in your efforts to enforce this expectation, you experience disappointment, conflict with your kids, and mental health challenges. An important reminder, managing your stress can make a real difference on your health. One study showed that women with heart disease live longer if they underwent a stress management program. That's all, and proceed to Miss Oliva.
There are three things that we would suggest to you that will help you manage stress. The first is exercise. When you exercise on a daily basis, your brain produces endorphins that make you feel like you are more in control. And a lot of us stress because we think our lives are out of control. Almost any form of exercise or movement can increase your fitness level while decreasing your stress. The most important thing is to pick an activity that you enjoyed. Example include walking, stair, climbing, jogging, dancing, gardening, weightlifting, and swimming. Makakatulong din ang pisikal na aktibidad na alisin sa isip mo ang iyong mga alalahanin. Ang mga paulit-ulit na galaw na kasangkot sa ehersisyo ay nagtataguyod ng pagtuon sa iyong katawan, sa halip na sa iyong isip. Makakatulong ang focus na ito na magbigay ng katahimikan at kalinawan. One of the biggest reasons people drop an exercise program is lack of interest. If what you're doing isn't fun, it's hard to keep it up. But there are many different sports and activities to try to see which one inspires you. If you need a little more motivation, take a class, join a team, or find an exercise buddy to help you keep on a track. Talk to someone like a coach or fitness expert at gym who can help get started on a program that's right for you and your level of fitness. So, exercise can help a person age well. This may not seem important now, but your body will thank you later. That's all.
The second thing that can help you manage stress is to have a sense of perspective. It's not the event that causes stress. It's the way you look at the event that causes stress. If you look at it positively, then you're able to help manage your stress more successfully. Do not dwell on the negative. Huwag masyadong mag-isip ng mga negatibong bagay o tumuon sa masasamang aspeto ng iyong sitwasyon. The way to manage your stress is nakasalalay sa kung paano ka tumugon at paano mo haharapin ang sitwasyong kinakaharap mo. Be aware sa mga negative thoughts such as, I can't do this. Instead, palitan natin ito with more encouraging words like, I can do this. I am capable of doing this. This is the time to believe in yourself. Manatiling positibo lang. Mag-focus sa mga magagandang bagay na nakapaligid sa iyo. Ugaliing maging positibo sa hinaharap at isiping malulutas rin ang mga problema. Intindihin na may mga bagay na sadyang di mo kayang baguhin at tanggapin ito. Mag-focus ka sa mga bagay na nasa kakayahan mong baguhin at ibahin nang sa gayon ay makuha ang resulta na gusto mo. Kapag ikaw ay nahihirapan or nasistress sa trabaho or sa pag-aaral mo, huminga lang ng malalim at isipin na marami ka na namang ibang bagay na nalampasan dati. Mas marami ka ng problema na nulutas at tulad noon, kayang-kaya mo rin ito. Walang problema na makakatalo sa iyo dahil magaling ka, dahil marunong ka at kaya mong lampasan ang lahat ng ibinabato sa iyong buhay.
Lastly, to manage our stress, we should try to remember our fundamental goals and values and try to ask ourselves, are we still living with those values and goals? And the moment we realize and analyze the situation, we're going to wake up and be back on track, and you're gonna be more motivated and understand that everything should be still working for you to reach the goal. And you will realize that just everything will happen for a reason, and some things was happen for us to be more successful on our plans.
A self-care plan is a guide to promote health and well-being, taking the concept of being a lifelong learner and engaging the person in building a curriculum of knowledge, skills, and attitudes to support their well-being. For me, it's a practice for us individuals to maintain or looking for our health. Making time for self-care activities that bring you joy and help you relax is good for your mental health and well-being. Connecting with others and daily exercise are simple but effective ways to maintain a positive state of mind. These are the lists of the daily self-care plan and how each individual should adopt it.
Waking up early is arising before most others and also being described as a productivity method. Rising early and consistently so as to be able to accomplish more during the day. This method has been recommended since antiquity, and it's now recommended by a number of personal development gurus. It is important to wake up early because balance your